Welcome back. Thank you for joining us here again. And new catalog, the second one, but that's okay. We're not here for that. As you can see, we got a little bit more trading in since last time. So now we just gotta try and find an invasion. Perfect. And we're just gonna go here and we're gonna fight these in the invasion. Cold collars. Hey, this is a really good choice. Good timing. I popped up here now. But yeah, I do apologize for the trading I've done. But, I had some free time and, this past weekend, and I guess I just figured, why not? Just try to get this Uber up a little. But yeah, I'd say we're getting actually pretty close to where we need to be regarding getting close to the factory level, for example, because we're just a little over halfway to the level 5 squirt, almost halfway to the level 5 throw. And I'd say once you reach those two, those are pretty good to start going into the factories. And then even like with the level 4 sound, we're getting pretty close to getting that. And honestly, if we could get level 5 sound before going in there, that's even better. But I'd still manage with level 4. And it's important to point out also that we have Overjoy. That silly team, I guess, won. So now we gotta put up with, well, not put up with, but our toon would have to have a little higher, a little high up laugh relative to what he's used to. But yeah, we're just, this is essentially like if you've ever heard of How to Train Your Dragon, and essentially a lot of people call crocodiles dragons, even though they're not. They just look so cool like one, but it's kind of like a How to Train Your Uber type thing, I guess. Because honestly, the other thing with factories too is that especially if you could go in with one or two others that don't really mind you trading up, like sound for example, it becomes a lot easier trying to level it up quicker. In the sense of like, hey, if it's only like level 4 but halfway through like level 4 on to level 5, you find some people that don't really mind. And honestly, I know of a couple of people, a couple good friends I could go in with, so that'll be interesting, try to go in with this, the way things are. The only difficult thing comes like if something were to miss, and then you gotta deal with the after effects of that, essentially. Because again, the laugh as it is so low, and then you gotta try to put up with take damage potentially, but you know what, that's part of the challenge. Again, it's one of those things where it's like, this going into it, so it doesn't fire you up necessarily. That when cogs use their fire attack, I guess you'd call it, the fire attack, that fires you up literally, but you know, it does kind of get exciting to kind of try to get through that and survive without going sad, losing the gags and such. Yeah, like that. Like, if sound from, you know, a couple of us miss across like 3 or 4 cogs total, what does that do? And that's, again, part of the challenge. And I'm sure there are those of you out there that have an Uber or wanting an Uber, you know that feeling. And that, you know what, it is pretty exciting in the end, I would say. And the other thing definitely is as soon as we get this sound up to level 4, because it'll likely get up there, because what we just need about 100 or so more. So what's that, like 160 more maybe approximately? Yeah. So once we get there, we could start really going into some level 4 invasions, or even over to like Donald's Duck or Daisy Gardens. And going up against some higher level there. While I'm here, we could stop for gags, restock on this a little. But yeah, for now, let's just try and find some ice cream codes, try to gain back up that laugh lost from battle. That's the only thing I will say, is that it can be a little more difficult to try and find ice cream because, well, at least the treasures in this playground, I should say, because they are not necessarily sparing, but or scarce, but just a little more difficult to find. And they only give like 3 as opposed to other playgrounds you go to that give more than that. And the great thing is here, see, when you got the bugle, you started out with 10 damage with it, and now it's up to a whopping 11. So, okay, there we go. There's that fire attack. But my bugle powers are way too strong for this one. And yeah, level 2s at this point are very good for the sound training, I would say, because so sound, like with high accuracy and within like 2 attacks of it, you know, gets the job done. Though it does make you wonder, are these guys blue because they're cogs, or are they cogs because they're blue? It's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Anyway, though, we're getting a lot of good experience out of this whistle. I think it's called the whistle. Yeah, okay. You know, one of these times you really just gotta sit down and learn all the gag names, you know. Like people, you know, like when I look at this and I go, oh, okay, use pie. Well, which pie? Like, that's a cupcake, but that's a pie slice. That's a different pie slice. That's a fruit pie. That'll be a cream pie. Define pie in this case. But it's like, just, you know, so it's interesting how, like, all the throw gags, they're in unison. They go together like that. The other thing that's always fun are like the silly effects going on over here, where it's like you have the trash can kind of popping up, the fire hydrant, the mailbox. That's the one thing I've always wondered though, like with the mailbox, why does the mailbox help you with your throw, like with gaining like 1 extra damage out of it? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, is it because your mail's just thrown out and about wherever? I mean, I can understand, like, with fire hydrants and squirt, you know, I get that. What I do not seem to understand is what a mailbox has to do with helping throw gags. Regardless, now we've got some good trading in on the sound. Because now we're only about like 100 away from the next level 4 sound here. And before we know it, we'll be good to go with throw and squirt to the next levels as well. The other thing is that, like, I know I've been trying to keep things even as much as possible, but at a certain point I wonder if it would be more feasible to try and focus in on one. Say I try and, there we go, try and build it up one at a time. So like, go with squirt for a little bit until it becomes level 5, then go with throw until it becomes level 5. I'm not sure. I've always been one for trying to keep things as even as possible or close to even, but I just wonder though what the best strategy is, what other toons have done when they've been training gags, whether it be for an Uber or just in general for training purposes. I guess the other thing I'll talk about is that you'll notice it still just says Royal Blue Crocodile. The initial name I submitted has not been accepted nor rejected yet, so it's still technically under review. So we still have to, so I just wanted to update everyone on that we just have to wait just a little bit and see what happens with the initial name still. I certainly have ideas for backup names, just in case. And that it's always a good idea to have some backup name ideas. It's always good to have backup gags in case something misses. Okay, I think we could go back and get some more gags here, but I am interested in what everyone here thinks, because typically, like, I try, if it will let me show the gags, there we go. Again, I do like to try and keep things balanced or equal to a certain extent, but I am curious if other people have found it better to just trade one at a time. And here we are just like waiting in line at Walmart, just trying to get to the checkout. I was just trying to look. I think I will need to go on the trolley for next time. Try and get some more beats, so I could spend those. These ice cream coats sure do like to hide from you. They must know I do not need the extra calories for the ice cream, but that's okay. I like them anyway, so. Ah, hiding behind a tree, I see. Okay. Alright, I think I could hit one more and then get back out there. And then at that rate, what does a trash can have to do with tune-up? It's just one of those things you do have to wonder sometimes. It is a wonder, though. Oh, how cute. It looks like they're also trading sound. We like that. And honestly, at some point in the near future, buildings might be a good idea during low-level type invasions. Try and gain like that extra experience that way. Alright, exactly 100 away from that next sound gag. It's like the countdown clock on New Year's. It's like when you get within, I guess, like double digits. Well, we're not technically at double digits. We're one away from double digits, but still, you know the feeling. You get the point, I think. Actually, pencil pushers, they really get the point. There we go. I was trying to find which one was the level 3, but we found it. That's alright. And then, yeah, certainly as soon as we get like the this to be up to level 4, they'll all be level 4 kind of together. We'll head on over to a different playground and work it up from there. Plus, it gives us a bit of an opportunity to hear some, like a different kind of music than what we're hearing in the streets here at TTC. I wonder if I have room for one more. I probably do. Granted, if everything hits. Oh, there we go. I might have room for another yet. Okay, it's always good to try and get in as many as possible between trips. There we go, having some tremendous luck with those misses past few battles. Pretty good. Okay, I would say I'm done pushing my luck. Let's go on back and, well, I think this time we actually have to go on the trolley if I remember correctly, but first I'll get as many gags as possible out of this. Actually, this might work out perfectly. Yeah, that did work out perfectly. So, okay, not this time, but as soon as I get back here next time, I'll definitely have to hop up on here. You know, one of these times I'll have to time a video and see how long it took to get the treasures to get Laugh Up before having to go back out there versus the amount of time actually spent in battle. I wonder if it's like, you know, when you're waiting in line for a popular roller coaster and it's like 120-minute wait for you know, 30 seconds of fun. I just wonder how that... Yeah, I just wonder how that works. Like, because I'm waiting quite a bit of time to find what I... Oh, there's one. There is a treasure. We got this. Regardless, we're going to head on back out here, try and get some more cold collars. Hopefully we don't get cold feet before we fight them, though. Wow, look at that throw miss. And it's interesting because if you think about it, in terms of gags, for example, you can see where, because there are, you know, 7 levels for each track. Yeah, my math is right there. Okay, yeah, 7 for each track. So numerically, we're over halfway there because we got, you know, level 4 for throw and squirt and almost level 4 for sound. Yet, in terms of like an aggregate total, the gap between each level grows little by little each time. So, for example, remember, to get from throw to squirt from 1 to 2, it was 10. You know, and now to get from 4 to 5, it's 2,000. And then from, I forget, it might be like 2,000 to 6,000. Don't quote me on that though. But it's like the gap grows bigger little by little. And honestly, I just now realized that we're a little over 30 minutes recording time for this episode, so I'm sorry for that. But I'm really just trying to get sound up to level 4 right before I end it, because I know we're just so close. So I'll just try and focus on that for these last couple battles here. Unless, of course, if the invasion ends before I could get there, because I am not at all keeping track of how long invasions are going on. I don't even know what invasions are going on. I'm just popping up wherever. It's one of those go with the flow type things. You know, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. And really, I don't even know if I'm going to have enough experience to get there. Because let me think. So I need 30 to get to the level 4 sound. Well, let's see what it is after this battle, because I think I might have just enough to get there. Because I need 16. 4 times 4 is 16, so this will be perfect. So if we could just find like some level 2s here and take care of these. Because yeah, this should just be like 2 more battles, and that should do it. So come on, we just need one more cog to join. Come on, level 1, you know you want to join. You know you want to join. Nope, he got scared of my bad skills. Okay, well, we are pretty close to it then, because we should just need one more battle. Then we'll get that level 4 sound. So ideally, if we could just find a level 3. So that way we could lead it with like a throw or a square that sound to finish it off. There it is. There it is. No, no, sir. You're the one answering my call. This time. Well, this has been a cold call or a close call, but we had just enough experience to get level 4 sound. And there's our auga, auga. And now we have this to look forward to. So now, hey, next time we're gonna be at a different playground, facing a little higher level cogs here. So on that note, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time, everyone. Stay toony.